Welcome all to an afternoon of rugby league. There's a couple of good games here today. We've got Hull KR versus Hull FC, the Hull Derby, and then first versus second later on. This is going to be hopefully a really, really good afternoon of rugby. So, thank you for joining me. Hopefully, it'll be a good one. Thank you for joining me as well, guys. Thank you so much. Hopefully, as I said, we'll get a couple of close games today, and it'll be a fun one to watch. Now, don't forget to watch in the Discord server if you want to watch the game. It is showing there live at the moment. In 60 frames per second, 1080p. Hi, Rich. My main rugby league man is here. It's a shame that the game... Well, it doesn't make any difference to me, but it's a shame that the games are on Sky Sports rather than normal domestic TV like Channel 5 or Channel 4 or BBC or ITV. It's a shame it's on Sky, but... hey-ho. Steve, have a good one, man. That should be it. I'm really looking forward to the St Helens versus Wigan game for sure. I'm really, really looking forward to that. I think that's going to be a really good game. We've seen that St Helens can slip up because they slipped up a few weeks back, didn't they? Hi, John. Thanks for joining me, John. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you need access to the game, if you can't watch it, join the Discord server and it is showing in there. The game is live in there, 1080p, 60 frames per second, just for your viewing. I literally just upgraded the Discord server so that we got better quality streams. Steve, are you a Wigan? I assume you're a Wigan. I think... if anyone's going to put up a fight against St Helens, it's going to be Wigan at the moment. Amazing that Toulouse did so well against them, but that was unexpected. I think that's possibly a one-off. You're saying? So, it's going to be... yeah, I think it's going to be a close one. Or I bloody hope it's going to be a close one. I really do. But, Steve, enjoy the game, mate. Enjoy the game. Hopefully, a couple of doors down is trimming the hedge, so hopefully that won't be making too much noise. Fingers crossed, because it is, a little bit noisy. I am going to change this up a little bit, I think. I'm going to get rid of that. And then I'm going to change this to that. That's a little bit better. That looks a bit nicer. Kingston Rovers versus Hull FC. And then I'm going to move that down. Perfect. There we go. That looks a bit nicer. The BBC provide a slightly nicer looking live score update. Steve, what you can do is just stick my live watch along on in the background, or do it when you get home and just when you go to bed or something. So who do we have here? I've got 15 people join me so far. Who have we got, and where are you from? Who are you supporting? It's a close one on the predictions. Only 7 votes in yet, but 57% think Hull FC are going to win. 43% think Hull KR. I don't know. Looking at the previous games, Hull KR have won the majority of them. So if that's anything to go by, yeah. I actually did this game last season. I'm trying to think when it was. I did the live watch along last season for them. I need to have a look now. When did I watch them last? I'm just looking back at my old watch alongs, trying to find. When did I watch them? I've done so many watch alongs looking back. Oh, Giants. I can't even see when I last did the watch alongs for them. But I definitely did. I will find you. I'm sure I did the derby last year. For the life of me, I can't find it though. No, I cannot find it. Cannot find it. But I'm sure I did a live watch along for these guys last year. I think. Thanks, Christine. I'm trying to make the most of what hair I have left, Christine. I don't think I can look past KR if I'm honest. I think KR are the team that should win, and record shows that KR should win. But who knows? Who knows? Redhead, I agree with you. I think Hull are going to win. That is a dead cert that Hull will win, unless it's a draw, and then we're all wrong. I did, John. I did. But for the life of me, I cannot find it. I just cannot find it in my previous watch-alongs. It's annoying me. Hull. No, I just can't find it. I did I know I did a reaction to the Hull derby. It's East versus West, which was a YouTube video. For the life of me, I can't work it out. I don't know. Who knows? Hi, Sean. Sean is going for KR, I reckon, just as a guess. KR have now taken the lead on the votes. So what's everyone doing for their Easter bank holiday weekend? It's weird to be watching rugby or just sport on a Friday in the middle of the day. That seems really, really weird. And a double header at that as well. It's really, really strange. So what's everyone doing for the bank holiday weekend? I'll let you know what I'm doing. I've obviously 2 games today. Tomorrow I'm watching some AFL in the morning, and then I'm refereeing football in the afternoon, and then Sunday I'm watching more AFL in the morning and start of the lawn bowl season. So me and Charlie are going to go for a practice. So a busy weekend in sport, and there is so much sport going on at the moment. It's amazing. You can literally tune into a certain channel and you will see sport 24/7 at the moment. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. 21st of August. At least someone can find it, John. At least you can find it, my friend. I just wish I could. August was a good month. Yeah, I've just got the wrong logo, that's why. I've got the wrong thumbnail for some reason. How strange. That's why, John. I've got the logo. I've got the thumbnail for Hull FC at Hull KR versus Huddersfield for some reason. I don't know why. Strange. How long? As in how long till the game starts? The game starts in 5 minutes. As I said, guys, if you're on here and you want to watch the game, you can join the Discord server. It is showing in there in 1080p, 60 frames per second, just for you guys. So feel free to join the Discord server and you will see the game live on Sky Sports Arena. God, I absolutely love watching this. Honestly, I really, really enjoy watching this. I watched, a few weeks back, I watched the NRL game. The Raiders versus Sharks or Cowboys. Actually, I watched a couple. And I know the players are physically bigger, stronger, probably faster. But I still think Super League wins. I think Super League wins over NRL. Because the difference in players, you get some smaller players. In this game, smaller players can play and have a role, you know, as well as those bigger players. Sean, you can't watch it on here because it will get taken straight down. So it's in the Discord server. So you'll have to sign up for the Discord server, which is in the link in the description. But yeah, I really do think I prefer Super League over NRL. I don't know what your thoughts are. Please do let me know. Shane, I cannot see myself watching MotoGP because it is really boring. However, if it's on and I'm around, then I can put it as a stream in the Discord server as long as I'm not watching another sport. But I can certainly do that if need be. MotoGP is awesome, but it's still a little bit boring. Just motorbikes going round, 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 round. So I just can't, you know, yeah, maybe the start and the finish is good, but that's about it. How weird is the dressing room? Is the dressing room for Hull FC there? It's literally like an old working men's club. Really strange that is. Guys, make sure you like the video as well. Make sure you click the like button down below. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe. Yeah, as I said, I think I said this before, Rich. It's a real shame. It's a real shame that we haven't had the winners of the Super League versus winner of the NRL, that match. St Helens versus the Rabbitohs. I think it was Rabbitohs, wasn't it, that won? Anyway, it's a real shame that that didn't take place, because I would be really interested to see, with how dominant Hull have been, with how dominant St Helens have been, it would have been really interesting for me personally to experience what the difference potentially is. So real shame that didn't happen. So we'll look forward to the World Cup. That should be fun. Sorry, it's the Panthers that won. I knew it was the Panthers versus Rabbitohs. My apologies. Close enough. Sorry. Honestly, so many games. It is very difficult to remember everything. We got a little bit of music going on before the game. The sound will come up when the game starts, guys. I don't really want to get done by copyright at the moment. Who are the Raytons? I have never heard of the Raytons. Well, we should be kicking off in a couple of minutes. Players are still yet to come out, but the stand is full by the looks of it. It looks busy. It looks very busy over in Hull. So if anyone wants to watch the game, as I said, you can join the Discord server. If you want to know how to then watch it, join the streaming channel and then click on my name and you should be able to watch my stream. Yeah, it looks really, really busy. It's just a shame the stadium's not bigger. Because they've got one whole side, which is, well, nothing. It's not really a stand, is it? But yeah, it should be a good atmosphere, I'd like to think. Especially it being the derby. But saying that, if the derby last year, which was at Hull FC, that was cracking because it was a bigger stadium as well. And that was a busy one, and the atmosphere was fantastic to listen to. I know it's not quite the same when you're listening to it behind a computer screen, but that was really, really good. The red smoke's coming out. All right, let's get a little bit of sound up. The players should be coming out soon. It's noisy. It is noisy. The players are out. The band is still playing and the players are out. The Hull FC fans look up for this. They look up for this. I want a close game. I always say this, but I want a close game. That is the main thing from today's games. From every game. A really close game. And hopefully it will be. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you like the stream. It'll only take you 2 seconds. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. Then you'll never miss a watch along. Kingston Rovers are on their way out. What an atmosphere. As I said, considering, as I said, it's a 10k capacity. What a brilliant atmosphere. The fans are really up for this game. Really up for this game.
What a reception. What a reception for Hull Kingston Rovers. Their players as they make their way out onto the field here at Craven Park. Elliot Minchella.
Over at Craven Park.
Following from the west side of Hull, but they will be drowned out by incredibly vocal home support. Manu Mao.
Are you ready for the game? Both of the commentators think Kingston Rovers are going to win. They are fairly positive. They didn't even have to think. And they both said Kingston Rovers. I'm really looking forward to this. I can tell you that. I'm really looking forward to this game. This is the game. This is the game where you see a mum and daughter wearing red and a father and son wearing black. And they're all sitting next to each other. I remember watching this last year, and it was amazing to see, families divided by two teams in the same city. Are you ready? 13 seconds silence. Not from the fans, nut. John. Hi, John. Joby, sorry. Hi, Joby. Are you ready? Now, bearing in mind, mine may kick off slightly after yours. If you're watching on Discord, it should be about the same. But obviously, streaming to me and then streaming on YouTube, it has a slight delay. But thank you, everyone, for joining me. Are you ready for kickoff? And game on. As I said, I just can't see past Kingston Rovers here. Hull KR, I think, Hi, number one fan. Hi, mate. I'm very good. I just can't see past Kingston Rovers. But Hull FC should certainly put up a fight. That will be the positive about this game. Even if one team loses, because it's that local derby and the rivalry, both teams should put up a good fight for this. I hope. Oh really, Jessica? Nice. So that's it. This is what's amazing about this game is the atmosphere must be incredible, and if you can hear it, Jessica, from where you are, then that basically highlights my point. The atmosphere must be fantastic. The votes are very close. 21 votes at the moment. 52% think KR. So that is still very, very close. That's like Brexit all over again. So clearly plenty of people think actually it may be closer than certainly the commentators think anyway. So FC with the ball. We're up to halfway now. 4 tackles left. May I ask if you guys on the stream, which do you prefer? Do you prefer Super League or do you prefer NRL? That's an interesting one. I've said I think I prefer Super League just because of the pace, the variety of sizes of players as well, and that leads to a more exciting game with a lot more difference in styles of play. What do you prefer? Do you prefer NRL down under or Super League up in the Northern Hemisphere? KR with the ball now. Taking him down. 3 tackles remaining. KR with the ball, but there's not a lot of space, but they squeeze through. I think they're about 20 metres out. Yeah, Jessica, they did have live music right at the start. I've never heard of the band, but they had live music at the start, which is pretty cool. I think things like that just build the atmosphere. And that's what you want as a fan. You want to almost see a bit of a spectacle. If you're paying your money, you want the excitement and the energy and the atmosphere to build. You don't want the game just to randomly start. You want that music and the fun and the element. W, it's in the Discord server down below. So in the description, there's my Discord server. So click on that and you'll find it. And you're welcome to join in the Discord server if you want to watch the game. Oh, Rich likes the lower levels. I think sometimes as well, what you prefer is what you can really relate to. So you get that with football as well, why fans prefer lower league football is because they can sort of relate to it, the community spirit of it a little bit more. They've not necessarily sold out as much as the bigger clubs. You know, so over with me, some people, rather than supporting Southampton, may support Eastleigh because it feels more local and more community feeling, and you can relate to it more. I'll do my best to give time checks as well if you're watching it live. We're just coming up to 5 minutes right now. 5 minutes in. KR with the ball. They've only got 2 tackles left and they're in their own half. Yeah, big kick by KR. Oh, not quite enough pressure from KR then. Some good movement. Some big tackles going in. Some big tackles. I always think with these sort of derbies, how much do the players actually appreciate the situation they're in with this derby? Whoa! Just behind him. Oh, that was a brilliant effort there by FC. Just past the ball behind the running on player. Oh. Excellent pass in there, playing it wide. I'm not sure if he would have got through. Oh, there's dogs in the background. They're staying with me. Well, that way. KR with the ball. 5 tackles, but they are... No. Penalty to KR. They get their tackles back. That's probably good for them, because they are stuck well in their half, and it just gets FC back. Big kick into touch. Was there a high tackle? I'm not sure about that high tackle, if I'm honest. Ooh. Seems the game seems a little bit tense at the moment. It doesn't seem like anyone is making any sort of advantageous sort of moves. I think they're just trying to keep it tight, or certainly FC are trying to keep it tight. And I say that, and Lynette almost squeezes through. Woohoo! Twice KR almost squeezed through. Hi Quavers, we got another KR fan here. Whoa, 30 votes in now. 30 votes in, and it is 50-50 for who people think will win. Oh my word. That is how close it is on what people think at the moment. 50% split. It is split down the line. And I think that's about right. I think both teams have showed about the same amount of attacking prowess. I think Hull FC need to keep it tighter in the long run. But they've certainly got players that can possibly unlock the KR defence. Making distance. One tackle. Playing on. Good call from the referee. Playing on. Last tackle remaining. We're going for a kick. Up. Chase it. Good. Oh. Ooh. Crunching. 2-on-1. Oh. They're a little fist. Oh. Calm down, boys. Calm down. Well, a little bit of a shoving contest there, but it's all reset itself. KR with the ball inside their own 20. It does, Rich. I don't think I've had, since starting to do these polls during matches, I don't think I've had a poll that is this close. I don't think I've had one with this close before. Certainly a lot of energy in this game. Even the commentators are noticing it, they're saying that both teams seem really fired up for it. You know, we are seeing some darting runs.
There's the shoulder in. Thanks for coming. But the kick is only as good as its chase, and the chase was excellent from the Robins. Do you still think it was a shoulder charge? Surely did.
I tell you what though, I can see this at some point in this game kicking off. I can just see tensions boiling over a little bit at some point during. We're seeing some really nice play here, some nice attacking play. Go on, Manu, get it off.
That's good work. Just allows his kickers a little bit more time and space if he can find his front.
Here is the last. Gale stabs the ball.
I think Hull FC are doing very, very well to press. Every time they've got that last tackle and kick it forward, they're doing a really, really good job of pressing and keeping KR in their area. But KR have got the ball. It's 2-on-1. He's not the fastest. He's not the fastest. Hall had the ball there. He made some serious ground up. The waves just opened for him. Sadly, he was clearly not a fast player. But KR have just turned this around after being under the cosh. They're in for the attack. Oh, misplaced pass. Misplaced pass. Wow, what a counter. Number 5, Hall squeezed through. He must have made at least 50 metres there, I reckon. Just a last pass that was a bit behind.
That's not a fend, that's a joust. It's a lance from Ryan Hall, and again on Jake Connor, really changes the complexion.
Honestly, that was fantastic by Hall. I bet he wishes he was a little bit quicker though. But that is just that run by Hall has meant KR. It's gone from KR being stuck in their own half to now the opposite, and FC are stuck in their own half. And there's a forward pass by FC. KR with the ball.
I thought the same. There's a forward pass, and in your eagerness to get over the advantage line as a forward, because you know that those opposition defenders are bristling up. You nick a metre, you nick half a metre, and before you know it, the ball's gone forward. And your side defending Jake Connor.
In for a KR scrum. I really don't see the point of these scrums, but hey-ho. Actually, I wish Union had scrums like this. At least the game would go a little bit quicker.
Surely he's moved off the mark then.
So KR with the ball. How far are they out? About 10 metres out. 15. They've still got the 5 tackles remaining. Make that 4 now. They can do something with this. 4 tackles, 10 metres out. KR with the ball. Are they going to find a gap? Oh! And meet. What's the ref given? Is that a forward pass? Have they just given the ball straight back to FC now? No, KR. It was offside in the end. KR with the ball. They got all. Well, they're down to 5 and they're a few metres out. They've got to do something with this. Surely KR have. As long as they don't mess up their passes. And what do? They mess up their pass. Wasting their opportunities here. Really, really are wasting their opportunities there. There's 2 chances now that KR have had that will try scoring opportunities for sure. Pulled KRFC players in, but a poor pass. But Hull FC are stuck in their own 20 still though, so they've got to find a way to get out. FC get... Are they almost... They're at halfway. What's he going to do? We got some speed. We got some... Oh, McIntosh almost squeezed through. Right, Hull have still got 2 tackles remaining. Griffin tries squeezing through, but there is no space. The ball out of play. Ball out of play. Very good defence by KR. A time check. We're now on 16 minutes into the game. And get your father's gun. And I won't say any more. I've got no real... Good steal there by FC. I've got no real opinions on who I want to win. I like Hull FC. I just think Hull FC seem to be... I don't know. They're just the atmosphere around the players and the drive that I see from the Hull FC players. But I still think KR will win. But I have no real affiliation to either team, so I have no opinion on who I want to win, if I'm honest. Hull have got the ball. 20 metres out. They've got 3 tackles left and an... Oh! Another misplaced pass. That's 2 for each team now. We're going to video replay for something. I'm not sure if it's a forward pass or a knock-on. I think it's a knock-on. Yeah, definite knock-on. Went forwards. Some poor catching at the moment. Some real poor catching in the key opportunities. So we've got a KR scrum. Guys, if you don't have access to the game and you want to watch, make sure you join the Discord server. Link in the description. And the game is showing there. Some real fight in this game. Some real fight from both teams here. Just want to see who's going to break first, though. Who is going to break first and get that first try? George King is looking a little worse for wear there. Even the referee looks like he's a bit knackered, wiping the sweat off his face. So 2 tackles left. KR, 1 tackle left. They're just inside the FC half. Going to go for a big kick now. Ah, he slots. That's a knock on, isn't it? Oh, that's a mistake. The ball just slipped out of his hands for a knock on. Big mistake there because they had an opportunity to put Hull right in their own half. Instead, they're on halfway with 5 tackles remaining. Very tight affair so far. This is, as the poll would suggest, that this is very 50-50 at the moment. There's a couple of sloppy mistakes with handling and passing, which could have broken the divide. But I just like the attacking prowess of Hull. You know, they want to drive forwards. They want to drive and make distance. But KR are holding strong at the moment. Ah, another... Oh. They've got it still, though. I thought another poor pass, but luckily the sweeping player behind was able to mop it up. 4 tackles left for Hull.
Set for that next play. Jake Connor, by being a try provider, doesn't always put himself in that position. Get his hands on the ball here.
Hull 15 metres out. And the ball's gone into touch. It's someone's got to try and break through, I think. Someone's got to try and break through. But they've got to improve the passing. Some of this final passing has been very sloppy. Very sloppy, and it's just given the ball straight back to the opposing team.
Tony Smith makes a note. 19 to go first half, nothing to choose.
19 to go. We're on 21 minutes now. KR with the ball. 40 metres out now. Up to halfway. 3 tackles remaining for KR. They're going to just have to try and make some ground up, some territory, but some good darting runs, making 10 metres each time. Some good movement. Last tackle though. KR. 40 metres out at the moment. 40 metres out. It's an up and over. It's a high one. It is a high one. Good take. Good take. Very good take by Connor. That was a really, really good, crucial take from Connor though, because he was about to be harassed. I don't know who's... I honestly, there is no dividing the teams at the moment. There is absolutely no dividing these teams. This is so close. It's gone for a low drive. Out into touch. It has. Yeah, not quite. Didn't quite make the 40-20, I don't think. Just the wrong side of the line. So it's a KR ball. 22-40 gone. Right, Hull FC, they've got to just try and keep KR in their own half here. They've got to give themselves the chance of territory, so they've got to keep pressing. Press, 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 nice and high. 4 tackles. KR at 40 metres out. So Connor is known for the outrageous then, I assume, Rich.
Some of the bigger men for Hull FC that have been on for 20 plus minutes now. Do effort upon effort.
Oh, sure. Whoa, whoa. They've got to be careful of these high tackles because they can be in trouble here. This is I always find this funny though because you know, you go from watching Union where a high tackle is seriously punished to league where it's a foul, but that's about it. Even though it could be pretty dangerous, those high tackles, and it's just like they're so lenient on the punishment side of things for the high tackles in league. KR looking for the breakthrough. 3 tackles remaining. 10 metres out. Is he going to find some space? Oh, he got blocked off, didn't he? Did he not get blocked off? The KR supporters certainly think he was. What? Tuamave, some good running there. But was he blocked off? I think he was blocked off. Was it? What are your thoughts? It certainly looked like he was blocked off. There was no chance of the player getting through. The referee's obviously having none of it, though. So FC with the ball. See, it's Hull FC that are making these really, really positive runs, trying to squeeze through the KR players. And they're making up some really good ground. 15 metres out now for Hull FC. With 3 tackles remaining. They've got a good chance of getting something from this. 5 metres out. 2 metres out. A couple of metres out. 2 passes remaining. Are they going to try and bundle it through? What the hell was that? That was absolutely dreadful. You still had 1 remaining. That was shocking. He's gone for a kick, but to who? I really don't know. That was really, really poor by Hull FC. That is not good enough. That's his first Super League appearance, apparently. But that was not good enough. Wasted opportunity. Wasted opportunity. Especially with 2 tackles remaining as well. KR with the ball. 3 tackles remaining. 34 metres out. Apparently. I'm just not seeing the same forward attacking runs from KR. That's something I think Hull FC are doing better. The forward darting runs, trying to squeeze between the opposing players. Up and over. Up and over. Good. Yes, good enough. Good enough to stop the KR taking it. FC with the ball. 27 minutes into the first half. See, that was a good phase of play there for KR. Pressed. They're doing that very well. They are doing that very well. They're doing the up and overs and actually charging the ball down. Not giving Hull any time at all. Boom. Running into a brick wall there. Oh, 3 men struggling to take him down. Kingston Rovers are 10 metres out. They've still got 3 tackles left. They've got to try and just find a space. Use the last 2 tackles here now. 2 tackles left. A couple of metres out. I don't think they know what to do with this. Offload again. You're overloading the top. Oh, he's just taking... No. Playing on. Come on. He doesn't know what to do. Oh, Parcell is literally standing still with about 5-6 players in front of him, having no idea what to do. They've got their last tackle. Have they squeezed through? Yes! KR break through. Just about. It's going to the video assistant. But on-field is a try. On-field try. Finally, they broke through. So they want to look for a knock-on in the build-up. Are they going to get a knock-on in the build-up? I don't know. I didn't see one. Let's have a look at the video ref then. After the... Looks fine to me. Oh, that's the situation with 4, I think. Did it hit his knee? It doesn't look like it hit his knee, but you need to see from the side. There's a try. I don't think it hit number 4's knee. I don't think it hit Kenny Dowell's knee, so I would say a try. 2 seconds, doorbell. So 4-0. Sorry, package arrived. Sparksy, I was watching it, but I got home late to watch the Sydney game anyway, and obviously it overran through this. Now, unless things have changed, I did watch the first 2 quarters of the Sydney game, and yeah, I'm amazed West Coast managed to get up to 45 points here, but it was an easy game for the Swans, really. But it's a day of AFL today. Shall we have a look what we got? Right. Can Coote make the conversion? Oh, he shanked it wide. So, should we have a look? Okay, right. We got a live unboxing at the same time. This is the size of the box. Okay, this is the size of the box. It's fairly big. And inside of it, there is a cat, a food mat for the cats, because we needed one, and an SD card. So, yeah, not a lot really. But the exciting thing is, if anyone watches my vlogs, if anyone watches the vlogs, the SD card is for the drone, because I recently picked up a drone yesterday, which we will hopefully get some really cool shots when we're vlogging, bit of B-roll, so that's exciting if you watch my vlogs. If you don't, make sure you go and subscribe in the link down below. Little plug for the vlog channel. So I've got 2 dogs staying. I've got 2 dogs staying with me at the moment, and as there's a... I tell you what I'll do. I will show you what dogs and things I've got. I'll show you the 2 dogs I've got staying at half-time break. Then I won't get moaned at for not watching the game. Otherwise, Summer will moan at me for not paying attention. I'll show you dogs at half-time. Right, it's 4-0. That's a really poor conversion as well, I must say. That was such a bad conversion. Do you need to go out for a wee? Oh, let me open the door for you.
Had his fingerprints all over the game. He's got 'em on the ball at the minute. 3 defenders in front of him though. He needs the ball in space, doesn't he? He's a brilliant carrier of a football. Such a well-balanced athlete.
So I certainly thought that KR were the team likely to win. You've got to offload it! Offload it! Go! Try! He had so many options there as well. There's no need for a video assistant referee there. Reynolds, well done. There we go. The game is heating up. Josh Reynolds, the Australian. The funny thing is, the ball could have been played to the left or the right there. Look at the overload here. Watch this. Look at the overload. Look, he could have gone left or he went right. Yeah, what a brilliant, brilliant try. Remember, this is the same saying in football. This is the same thing in football. And I don't know if this is true in rugby league, but you're always weakest when you've just scored. I don't know how accurate that is. How accurate do you think that is? It is 4-4. The scores will change possibly a little bit after, and that's probably a good thing, because otherwise, because my streams are slightly behind, you don't want the score to be spoiled, which sometimes happens. Conversion. How do you hit the post from there? How do you hit the post from... Oh man, that is so bad. How do you hit the post from there? That's incredible. That is just mental. Oh. Oh, he curved it far too much. Oh. It is 4-4 then. It is 4-4. 34 minutes 20 gone. What a crazy, crazy few minutes. That is so funny. Oh, so funny.
The pace has been breathtaking. The skill hasn't been perfect, but it's been there. You can see the shape and the game plan from both sides. And 35 minutes has flown by, hasn't it?
I know, Rich. The weather is nice, getting nicer, so I promise you it is coming. Yeah, I promise you it is coming. Yeah, because I need Charlie to sort of be there to film as well. And obviously the weather's been horrible. And so, yeah. Plus, now that I've got my drone, that might get some cool shots while I'm kicking as well. I can probably hover it. I can hover the drone. Oh no, I've got to be careful though. I could hover the drone behind the posts and you'll have a shot of the ball coming. But I've got to then be careful not to hit the drone. We'll see. So we're just under 5 minutes remaining of the first half.
Can I ask you about your emotions when Ryan went over? It's just clear to behind you now on the chart.
Yeah, he's catching me up in here. He's one of my best pals, so I'm more than happy for him. And the more tries he gets, the better it is for our team. So I'll keep clapping when he keeps scoring.
He's a liar, Ben. He's a liar.
Very much.
He's lying through his teeth.
However, I would say about those kicks, I'm sure I can do better than that. I'm sure I can do better than that. I'm 90% positive that I could do better than that previous conversion. I'm sure. KR have got the ball now. 3 tackles remaining. No, how dare you, Rich? No. Honestly, I think I could be really, really accurate. KR with the ball. 5 metres out. Big tackle. Good tackle. One remaining. 1 tackle remaining. It's gone through. Was it in? It's an on-field try. Christine, try not to ruin it, will you, please? So no verdict. The verdict on the field is no try. Let's check out video referee. Let's have a look. So it was a good kick. They're both behind the ball. Was it in? Was it in play? You need to see that line. They've got them both reaching for it. Was it on the line or was it over the line? On the line. Video referee decision. No try. So I assume on the back it was obstruction. The question is, is it a try if it is on the line of the back, the furthest line back, out of interest? Because I'm not sure. So it's still 4-4. Hull KR versus Hull FC. 37 minutes and 20 gone in the first half.
sucker punch before the break.
It will certainly be a good try if they can get one now before the first half ends. Some lovely movement by Hull. Really, really good movement. Okay, I thought that would be the case because obviously if it's on the line on the try line, it's in. So if it's on the line at the back, it's out. That makes sense. I thought so. I did think so. And it was certainly on the line, wasn't it? It wasn't before the line. Overload, one more. Oh, good defending. Good defending. Ryan was straight on him. Otherwise, there was an overload there. Last tackle. Going up. Going up. But there's not quite the same press, is there? 38-20 gone. A minute and a half to go. KR with the ball. 3 tackles remaining and they're well in their own half.
Dangerous time, isn't it? You feel that both sides are looking towards that 40-minute mark. When they get in the changing rooms, an opportunity may well present itself before then.
Parcel, Litton, found Holton.
2 tackles remaining. Hull KR are just in their own half. Good tackling. Good tackling. Just under a minute left of the first half. It's a KR ball. Kingston Rovers get it. And they get all 6 tackles. There's no point of arguing. No point of arguing. The referee's made his decision, buddy. KR have got the ball. 30 seconds of the first half. KR have got the ball. Going for a 20-40 over there, I think. Yes. Good kick. Very, very good kick. Okay, they're 20 metres out. They've got all 6 tackles remaining. 10 seconds on the clock of normal time. What are they going to do with this last ditch effort? 12 metres out. 11 metres out. 4 tackles remaining. Are they able to find some space? They're just charging forwards. Big tackles. 5, 6 metres out now. 3 tackles remaining. The clock is over. They're not finding the space though. They got two tackles remaining. They don't know what to do with it, do they? KR just aren't creating space for their players. They've got to be finding some more space here. Last one, going for the drop goal. No, it's... Oh, man, I think we are seeing some poor kicking in this game. That is the end of the first half. I am desperate for a wee. This weird bubblegum drink is going straight through me. So I'm going to quickly pop for a wee. And then I will be back. Let me turn down the sound. Otherwise, the advertisers will get me. I'll be back in 1 minute, guys. Entertain yourselves. returned. So what do you guys make of the first half? I think it's very, well, the score shows it's very close. And yeah, it's a very, very close game at the moment. I think I prefer the drive, as I said, the attacking drive of Hull FC. I think with Hull FC it's more the individual player sort of brilliance, whereas KR it'll be a case of teamwork. That's just what I see anyway. What do you guys think? How do you think that first half has gone? Has it changed your mind on who you think will actually win? I still think it will be KR, even though I'm more impressed with the attacking play from Hull FC. So please do, yeah, let me know what you think of that first half. And also, have you guys subscribed to our vlog channel? Honestly, if you haven't, why not? Why not? I also do want to know what people are up to on the bank holiday weekend, the Easter holidays. Let me know. Is anyone going to any live sports? Anyone watching any live games at the moment? Please let me know. Anyone going to any events or anything? Let me know. Let me know. Where is Ross Kemp going? Why is Ross Kemp in a scuba diving outfit going into the sea? I thought he's a hard man. Going to see crimes and things. Ross Kemp, shipwreck treasure hunter. Well, that's a bit different. That's very different. Who is watching? Who's watching the Tyson Fury fight in a what is it, in a week 2 weeks time, 24th of May, or are we April? Sorry, April. Are we on April? Yeah, we're in April. 24th of April, I think it is. I may end up doing a stream, doing a live watch along for it as well. Actually, Tyson Fury is brilliant. You lot, stop barking. Hey, Pip. If anyone wants to see the dogs, hang on, where is he? There's Pip. Actually, it's probably better the first way round. That's Pip. He's a boy. I have no idea what's in him. What's in you? I'm not sure. Probably a pointer and terrier or something like that. Bit of a mix. Vita! Vita, come. Then I've got Vita. Vita is probably a Jack Russell cross dash hound. Vita. Come up. 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 Come on. This is Vita. She's a sweet little thing. Don't lick my face. And they're going home Sunday, so they've been with us for a week. And luckily they ignore Lena. Don't you? You can go back down now though. You can go back in the garden. So that is my entertainment for the Easter holidays, it seems. Yeah. Dogs. Let's see what the pundits have to say. Well, I certainly saw direct play from Hull FC, I think. That was the main point I was making. I love it when I say something and then the commentators and pundits say it after me.
It's a passion set, it's a passion game, and that means you've got to roll your sleeves up and just run hard. The game's really simple. It's not always needs to be complex. Sometimes it's a dummy half run. You're asking the middle unit and the markers and the air defenders to make tackle after tackle. And what happens to middle people when they get fatigued? They start getting a bit lazy, a bit lungy, giving penalties away, flying out at rock line, making poor decisions, losing confidence of each other, and they're just really patient. Again, just dropping them back under the middle. And then look at the line speed.
Defensively, what went wrong here for Hull?
Obviously, Sata, he attracts defenders. We spoke about that. The third defender doesn't get back. I think it's Ron Mills.
I tell you what, it certainly does seem some laziness on that try for Hull FC. It certainly looks like laziness from players not getting back. Definitely.
The stats for me say that it'll hurt Hull FC a little more than it will OKR. But for me, the answer's through middle third today.
With your coaching hats on, gentlemen, take us into the Hull Kingston dressing room, Hull Kingston Rovers dressing room, and what Tony Smith's message may be to his side.
Honestly, these dressing rooms, the Hull KR and Hull FC dressing rooms are horrendous. They are some really gross dressing rooms. Honestly, I don't think these dressing rooms have been updated in many a year. Rich, I really like these close games with the comebacks as well, and I don't think there have been that many. I don't think there have been many games as close as I'd like in the Super League so far this year, which is a bit of a shame. But I think that's the point you made, that the highlighted game Huddersfield Leeds certainly shows that you shouldn't stop watching, because a game isn't over until it's over. I want to see some more tries here in this second half. I want to see players tire and their space gets created, because at the moment it's still a low scoring game. 4-4. Sky Sports Arena. I would love to win the postcode lottery. If someone could knock on my door. I was a bit annoyed with the postcode lottery because I got an envelope through the door just before Christmas, and I thought, oh my god, I've won. And it was just a Christmas card. I thought, oh, I don't want a Christmas card. I want to win 368,000 like that bloke did. That would be so good. Honestly, some of the adverts are bloody rubbish. Credit Karma. God, what a load of nonsense. Absolute nonsense. God. This is why I enjoy watching adverts from other countries, because they always seem a little bit more exciting than the English ones. The English ones are so rubbish most of the time. So are there any contests that you think that you're looking forward to? Are there any games and sports that you're really looking forward to? I don't think there's anything for me that I'm massively excited for. Not saying that there isn't anything, but I don't think there's any upcoming games that I'm just really, really buzzing for. I don't know if there's any that you are really looking forward to. Oh, was it? What was that? Toulouse Catalans? I'm going to assume. Let's have a look. Thursday night, Super League. Toulouse versus Catalans. And it was a fairly close game. 18-10. That was a fairly close game. But there's never been an all French Super League match before. But I suppose Toulouse have only just come up, haven't they? So that makes sense, I suppose. Well, look at this. Look at the amount of people that are in the stands already with an hour and a half still to go until the St Helens Wigan game. It's still an hour and a half to go. And there are so many people in the stands. What are they all doing in the stands? Ah, well, that makes sense then. If it's the first season with two French teams, which I still think is really odd. I do still think it's really odd that there is a couple of French teams in the English Super League. But I suppose it's the same in football, isn't it? With teams like Wales and Cardiff and Wrexham in the English divisions as well. I don't really understand it, to be honest. I don't know why that's allowed. I don't know if it's got a money influence or whatnot, but yeah, I'm not sure. The players are coming back out.
Through your shot being one of them. Let's get straight back to the commentary team at Craven Park. Standing by are John Wells, Barry McDermott, and once more Ben Pro.
Thanks, Brian. 238 previous editions of this famous fixture stretching back to 1899. Only 10 draws. We are locked up at 4 points.
4-4.
Who wins this second half?
The second half is about to begin. Guys, as I said, if you don't have access to the game, you're welcome to watch the stream in my Discord server. Link down below in the description. You're welcome to join. We've got 5 people watching in there at the moment. I know it's on Sky and not everyone has Sky, so feel free. Game on. Second half begins. A good kick. Oh, hello. Woo! Well, that kick couldn't have gone any better from Hull. The ball, they let the ball bounce and it bounced in the wrong direction. So Hull have got the ball. 5 tackles remaining and they're 10 metres out. This could be a flying start for Hull. Yeah, I think that. Yeah, but that's weird as well because if you think, New Zealand is even further away than France is from the UK. Oh, poor pass again that lets them down. Hull had the perfect opportunity to start this second half well. Perfect opportunity. And it was. Oh no, it wasn't the poor pass. It was just a poor catch. So it was a Hull KR scrum.
Absolutely blasted his big men. He want them to move across and give some.
Hull KR have the ball again. They're progressing up the field now. They're getting the referee decisions. Not sure what it was for. What was it for? Was it an offside? Yeah, offside from the scrum. God, I'm learning. I got that right.
He's just come on at half time. In fact, Andre Semelio taking a breather. And his first contribution is unfortunately conceding a penalty. It was Jordan Lynch.
To KR just over the halfway line.
The black and whites. The win, wasn't it? The extra effort, the endeavour.
Graham, sadly, at that time, I'm watching some AFL. I've got AFL this week. So I won't be watching it, sadly. But it depends. The Sharks, so I watched the last Sharks game. I think it was the last Sharks game. Where they absolutely destroyed their opposition. But I'm sure it wouldn't be that again. I'm sure it wouldn't be that again between Storm and Sharks. Because I know it was Melbourne Storm that destroyed the other team, sorry. Good take. Very, very good take by McIntosh.
He's looking into the sun as well. That's a really composed take by the winger.
Cronulla Sharks versus Melbourne Storm up tomorrow.
It's got protection.
2 minutes gone, second half. We can get the Hull FC point of view now. Gareth Ellis.
KR are now keeping Hull in their own half here. 2 tackles remaining and they're only at their 20 metre.
Very similar words, and just the first team that sort of gets a foothold in the game is prepared to earn the right to play at the right end of the field and be the one that probably comes away with the points here, and hopefully that's
There was a good kick forwards. It was a very good kick by Hull FC there.
everything not about that first set really. Yeah, we need to complete some sets and play the game, you know, in the right areas.
Okay, Hull have got to try and keep KR in their own half. They've pressed up quite well. 20 metres in. KR have got 4 tackles remaining.
The watchword then as far as Hull FC are concerned, with Hulkingston Rovers in possession right now. Trying to ramp up the tempo here as Linnett goes into contact. Parcell on the back of a decent play the ball as well.
Yeah, this is where the danger.
Oh, good ground made from KR. Really, really good ground. Last tackle remaining for KR. Up. Chase it. No, so they haven't got anyone chasing it, have they? Woohoo! McIntosh. McIntosh is making some really, really good catches here. He is taking the ball really, really well. That's not the first time, is it?
Poaches the ball and there's a little bit of contact
Dangerous tackle.
from SKD in the air. And Gareth Ellis and Hull FC, I reckon both teams would have been saying the same thing. We looked at the stats at half time, 50-60% completion rate, not looking after the ball.
I'm having a look now where Bradford and Halifax are.
The starts to pile some pressure, build some pressure. Ultimately, we'll get the spoils in this one.
Oh, it's tight between Bradford and Halifax. So you'd hope that would be a good close game, John.
Some of the execution has been really poor when they have got to intercept.
But league position doesn't necessarily tell you everything, does it?
Losing onto that pass from Connor. Lane. Manu Mao.
FC with the ball just entered the KR half.
Evans again.
Last tackle remaining. Got to be a good kick here that they've got to try and press and run onto.
And Whites. 25 away.
It's going up. Out to the wing.
Left
No, easy.
more work. For Ethan Ryan to do. Comes up with it.
That was very, very easy.
It is a cagey start, isn't it? Even though the first set was a bit frantic, you can see the intention of both teams. Knock out some sets, get to the kick.
I don't know if I've said, but I love refereeing an evening game. I did a semi-final game on Tuesday. I refereed on the line on a semi-final game. And the winners, it was an evening, which is even better under the lights. But the winners get to play at St Mary's Stadium, Southampton Stadium. So it was a really sort of a tight atmosphere. A lot of tension because obviously they knew that the winning team would get to play at St Mary's. So that was a good fun game to do in the evening. Hi, Brad. Hello, mate. It's 1:40 over here in the UK, so it's afternoon. I wanna be in that number. They shouldn't be singing "Oh When the Saints." One tackle remaining. Up, chase it, chase it, chase it. Not enough pressure. That seems to be the difference in this half now. That on the last tackle, when they're kicking the ball forward, there's not really enough pressure on the player taking the ball down. It's wrong. It's wrong because bloody Tottenham do "Oh When the Spurs." It should only be "Oh When the Saints." Last one. That's a big kick. He just went for distance there, I think. Oh! Woo! That looked like it went backwards. It went backwards, didn't it?
Do you know the temptation for referees now, whether it goes backwards, forwards, or level, is to blow the whistle? It's a big call. It's a really big call.
I'm sure that went backwards. But am I seeing something different? I'm sure that ball went backwards there. That seems really, really harsh. Please let me know if you think it went backwards or forwards. But it certainly looked like it went backwards to me. And this could lead to something here for KR. It does. I'm confused by that one because that's certainly... He definitely dropped it, but it certainly looked like it went backwards. But that gives Kingston Rovers the lead. I'm baffled. I'm really baffled. Like, how... A great atmosphere, though. A great atmosphere. All the fans singing along. But it went backwards. What? Guys, please tell me, if you're watching this and you're watching the game, please tell me if I'm wrong here. But I'm sure that ball went backwards. We got another one, Manic Mystic. We got another one who can hear the game from the house. Da, 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 da. I just don't get that decision. KR just scored. Kingston Rovers just scored a try. But I don't know how they scored a try because... Right, okay, conversion time. Can Coop make a conversion? Yes, there we go. First conversion of the day. But even then, surely the video assistant could pick that up and say, actually, no, it was backwards. Because it was backwards, right? I'm not just saying things. The ball did go backwards, which should have been fine. I am baffled. I feel Hull FC have just been robbed. Yeah, I feel they've just been absolutely robbed there. And I wouldn't be happy. I'm almost lost for words. I'm really lost for words because, you know, people... So mate, look. So it seems then, video assistant in Rugby League is more like VAR in football than TMO is. Manic Mystic, no, I don't think it does work like that. I just think that's wrong. I honestly do think that was wrong. At least with TMO, it potentially the TMO would look at it. Crazy, absolutely crazy. And I would not be happy if I was a Hull FC fan. But the game continues. We're on 52 minutes. Kingston Rovers 10, Hull FC 4. Hull have got to make some territory now. Big kick. Craig will be happy with that dodgy try that we just saw. KR got lucky with that one, and we've got to see some sort of life now from FC. I think there's been a little bit of a lull in the game in this second half. I think we've got to see that energy from FC. Well, Brad, you're obviously Rugby Union. In Rugby Union, if I'm right, that would have at least gone to TMO. The ball has stopped anyway. The referee's made that decision to stop it. Surely that would have gone to TMO. So please let me know. Yeah, the pass. You're right, Graham. The pass was well executed, but basically, to recap, KR last tackle did a drop kick, tried to kick him for territory, and I think it was McIntosh for FC. The ball dropped through his hands, but it went backwards, so it should have been fine to play on. But the referee gave a knock on, and it shouldn't have been a knock on. Oh! Here we go, here we go! What magic feet! What magic feet! Straight through the middle. 14-4 Kingston Rovers. They have pushed ahead now. The waves opened. Very, very good on the counter. On the counter attack there. Lachlan Coote. 14-4. Oh. It was those magic feet, really, wasn't it? It was those magic feet to squeeze past about 5 players. And Hull FC just were not prepared. They didn't switch from attack to defence, did they? They didn't get the men behind the ball. No, I think it was McIntosh that got... Oh, the second try. Sorry, I'm not sure about the second try off the top of my head. I know McIntosh just got that one. No, sorry, Coote just got that one. I think so. I think so, Graham. I think it was that ability to adapt from attack to defence there for FC that let them down. Right, Lachlan Coote to try and convert again. Coote scored this third try, but I don't know about the second. Straight down the middle. 16-4, 12-point lead for KR. Jessica, I don't think it's going to help. I don't think it's going to make any difference if you're watching or not. If Hull FC were going to lose, they were going to lose anyway. I think my prediction came right. But on the votes, it's still 51% think that FC were going to win. And they still could. It's not game over yet, but they've got to find some space. Defensively, I think KR have been better, which is obviously what's it's making a big difference. I think it's definitely making a big difference.
There's a real steal, isn't there, in the defence, the Robins. And when they back it up with that pace, speed, agility around the play of the ball, they really...
Jason, it's a guarantee, isn't it? Hull will win. Unless it's a draw. Obviously. Guys, if you're here, make sure you like the stream if you're enjoying it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. KR with the up and over. McIntosh again with a good take. And even the bad take, it still wasn't wrong. I do feel sorry for him. I do feel really sorry for him. The fans are very noisy. They are really noisy. See, I think this is such a good atmosphere.
That's a great first charge, isn't it? Back onto the field like he's exchanged with Chris.
Oh, really? He's Aussie. Coot is Aussie. He's certainly got the Scottish flag on next to his name there, doesn't he? I find it quite funny that they feel it necessary to actually do that anyway. Like, do you see that in other sports where next to someone's name you have their country of origin or whatnot? You know, you don't see that in football. When it highlights Cristiano Ronaldo, I don't think it shows a Portuguese flag, and I'm sure that's the same in other football with other football players. So I'm, oh, is that a forward knock on or not? KR almost squeezed through. I think that the Hull FC defence is just fallen apart. The Hull FC defence has fallen apart. That is not a knock on though, is it? Oh, okay. Just pressing for the World Cup, try and get maybe some audience, I don't know.
We've been looking to our left for far too long now, haven't we?
Hull, I don't think Hull FC have been in this half. 59-30 in, and I don't think Hull FC haven't really showed anything in this half. They've been pretty disappointing compared to the first half. We've coming up 20 minutes left. We're halfway through the first half. There's a good play. Go, 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 go. Oh, not quite, not quite. FC have still got the ball. 2 tackles left. Just inside the KR half. We've got to see some speed. We've got some speed. Oh, good defending. Good defending. Jason's got some English heritage. Finally, have we... This is their last tackle played. Kick through. No. And he just shoves him. That's a shame. That's a shame. Hull FC had a couple of chances there to squeeze through, but couldn't quite get past the KR defence. The KR defence are holding strong. Just can't break through, can they? They just can't break through. Good kick. Good kick by Abdul. But Hull FC have the ball. 5 tackles remaining.
Decent return, but LFC find themselves 45 metres away from that Rovers line.
Jason, are we saying Josh Reynolds is doing a lot today? Or are we saying he's not doing a lot? I assume you mean he's doing a lot. Because in one game he's doing as much as he did in 3 years.
That was touched in flight. That was touched in flight by a hand, a Robin's hand, I think. So this is going to be another set, yet another set for Hull FC.
Well.
Areas of the field now. They're going around the room.
Oh, he's doing nothing. Okay. So, John, hopefully it will be a cracking game. Hopefully we'll have plenty of people wanting to watch the St Helens versus Wigan game. First versus second in the league.
18 minutes left. Trail by 12. Chumavave. Go around the outside. Dennis McIntosh.
No one to go, no Harry. Good ball movement, asking some real questions.
Hull have got a good territory here. FC have got some good territory. Almost squeezing through. 4 tackles left. They're about 15 metres out. They've got to try and get something here. They don't want this gap. They need to... Oh. Just can't make that pass. Just can't make that pass. Derby. It's spelt D-E, but we'd call it Derby. The local Derby. But D-E-R-B-Y. We're not like the Yanks that call it a derby. I don't know what the Aussies call it. I think the Aussies call it something weird as well.
Been everywhere in his first Rovers appearance this season, Ethan Ryan. And he's had to be. This is Kenny Dowell. He's been outnumbered and
I just can't... I predicted KR to win at the start of the game, and I just can't see... I know Hull FC have had some, a couple of moments of magic, but no end product. And I just can't see Hull FC bringing this back. They need 2 tries and 2 conversions to win. But defensively, I think KR have just been that much better.
This is Hull KR just getting through the sets, getting to the ends of sets, getting kicks away, getting offloads away, light offload from
Some good... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh! He should have made the pass. He tried dummying it. He should have made the pass there, KR. Last tackle remaining. Wasted. FC get the ball back.
Well, it's the first blot on the copybook of Lachlan Coote because I'm sure he saw the hat-trick beckoning. He thought he had the measure of Jake Connor in defence. And I think there was a defender coming back.
Ah, this was a mistake. He should have passed that ball. He should have passed that ball. Instead, he tried to dummy him, but got absolutely flattened.
So maybe not quite the clear-cut opportunity. Flick finds how to.
Yeah, they're going to need a bit more of this as well, Hull FC now. They've got to start asking a few more questions. Maybe speaking in
65 minutes in now. 15 minutes remaining. Can Hull FC find something? Can they break past... Oh. We are seeing some absolute cock-ups. Mao plays the ball, but there's no one behind him to get it, and KR pounce on it. Oh. Wow. Oh, Jesus. Absolute madness.
Lachlan Coote. Bonus possession for Hull Kingston
The problem is, FC have almost given this away themselves. It's been their sort of errors, bar the second one, which wasn't a knock-on. They've given it away themselves.
metres. Spread out from the play the ball. It's
Is that an offside decision given, I think?
Hull FC getting caught out every 2 minutes.
Hull FC are really struggling. Just simple mistakes that they are making themselves.
He's out. Flow for Fash. Can't get through Minchella's tackle.
I think the defensive play, it's the defensive play of Kingston Rovers that's winning the day, really.
Brad Fash. An altercation.
Well, he takes exception, Elliot Minchella, to something that happens in the tackle.
Surprisingly though, it's not kicked off yet. I thought there might be some local rivalry tension, but actually it's not. There's nothing really gone dramatic with the players' behaviour. What are we making an official complaint about?
Apologies if you can hear any appropriate language there.
Okay, where's the mark? Just show the touch judge the mark. It's on my finger. Okay, we got the penalty anyway for the strike. I have to penalise what I see. All right?
Well, that's the accusation, isn't it? Good Friday as well, no meat day.
What are we seeing?
Yeah, he's right.
Did he bite him? He did bite him, didn't he?
Brad Fash. He may well have felt a finger around where he shouldn't be, and his natural reaction
He did.
isn't the best.
But surely if you've got TMO there, I know not TMO. Sorry, you got video assistant referee or video replay. Surely that should be punishable for biting. You don't bite. And then the commentators are saying, oh, it's a natural reaction to bite. What? He should certainly be punished after the game, for sure. Because that was... Biting is, not really acceptable, is it? In any walk of life. Unless, well, I suppose unless you're into that sort of kinky stuff.
The shifting from side to side.
Hull FC, they've got 2 tackles remaining. They are 15 metres out now. They've got to make something. Reynolds gets taken down. Coote gets penalised there. Coote gets penalised there, and Hull get all 6 tackles. They've got to make something with this now. If this is a prime time to now make something, about 7 metres out now, with 5 tackles remaining. Watch them though, they'll probably lose the ball. Literally, as I'm saying it, what do? They lose the ball. I sometimes feel I can predict things. The passing and the ball control from Hull FC here has been really poor. They've messed up their own chances to actually score tries. They're giving it away themselves. Yes, I think Hull KR have done well defensively, but FC are losing it themselves.
Don't forget, 4-4, all locked up at half-time. This man's injected himself into the second half, taking control.
Coote's done well. I definitely think Coote has done well.
When he's out the back in defence,
Ariella, I think that's pronounced right. Ariella, yes, I did. I watched up to the half-time, just before this rugby league kicked off, and we were absolutely destroying the Eagles. So I did see him, yeah. But I didn't get home till about 10 minutes into the game, so I just watched it on my own. But that's brilliant. Swans are doing well. Swans are doing very well. Definitely be in the finals for when I get down under.
who tackles him? Elliot Minchella.
I know, Jason, I know.
League is just about power and size.
It was absolutely insane, wasn't it? I don't even know how the Eagles managed to get 45 points, to be honest, or 47 points, whatever they ended up on, because they were truly atrocious.
This is Lobanua. And support on the inside from Houghton.
When I'm down under in September, we certainly want to watch. We'll certainly hope to get a finals game. And if I can get a grand final, then that will be the dream come true. FC have got the ball. But look at the defence. The KR defence are just walking across. They're fairly calm. Mauer just gives the ball to Abdul. What the hell is going on in this game? It's embarrassing. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. God. Ariella, make sure you watch the game. I will be watching the Dockers on which game? On Sunday. I'll be watching Essendon versus Fremantle on Sunday. So make sure you tune in for that. I honestly can't believe how bad Hull FC have been in this second half. They've shown absolutely nothing. Mistake after mistake. Drop balls after drop balls. Madness. Absolutely madness, honestly. I am so surprised with how they're doing. There is still time. There is still time. We're on 72 minutes 40 at the moment. There is still time. It needs 2 tries and conversions. The game isn't over. No problem, Ariella. No problem at all. Yeah, this game isn't over, but they do need to find something. The votes have slightly changed now. Kingston Rovers are now 1% ahead, or 2% ahead, should I say, 51%. That is the problem, isn't it, though? The basic stuff, right? The basic stuff in rugby is to throw and catch the ball, to pass and catch the ball, right? And how many times have Hull FC failed to catch the ball? That is basic stuff. And yeah, just painful at times to watch. It really, really is painful to watch at times.
On home soil, it's a very different story. This time around, 9 tries that day.
74 minutes 15 gone. Just over 15. No, sorry, just over 6 minutes left of the game. I can't even think what my time is now.
Back up with a trip to Toulouse on Easter Monday. Offload finds Fash. He flicks it to Houghton.
Such a stark difference between the first half and second half for Hull FC.
This atmosphere is outstanding, isn't it? Where else would you want to be on a Good Friday?
Offload from Connor. Sartai.
Here we go. Here's a little bit. No. Yes. I just can't believe the poor passing and poor catching, honestly.
Every time Connor touches the ball, he gets a cheer. And when he drops the ball,
I think you're right, Jason. I don't think they do realise And it's not like red and black are similar colours either, is it? It's not. You can't blame the colour clash or anything like that.
Is the song by Erasure respect? And I asked players from either side, do you respect each other? And there was a firm shake of the head. No. Well, Hull FC have to respect Hull KR now. They are no longer the little brother.
A famous Good Friday in East Hull right now.
Well, it certainly looks like the red fans are going to be walking away happy, because they've been fairly dominant. And I don't think Hull KR have been especially amazing. I think defensively they've been good, but I think
The supporters from Hull FC are just starting to make the way to the exit.
the Hull KR fans can see. This is just like a football match. The fans are behaving like football fans. You know, we can see you walking out and all that. The rivalry is just like football. This is the sort of chanting you get in football.
From the opposite side, he said, we can see you sneaking out.
As I said, my point is that I think KR have won. KR have won because of Hull FC's mistakes. I don't think KR have been especially amazing. If you put them against a better team like Wigan or St Helens, I think KR would have struggled. But Hull FC have just been, well, their final product especially has just been dreadful. Really has been dreadful. Just under 3 minutes left. We're on 77 minutes and 20. Kingston Rovers there. Abdul with the ball. No, he's not. Ignore me. 3 tackles remaining. KR 10 metres out now. Can they finish off with another try? Big tackles. Big tackle. 3-on-1 there. 1 tackle remaining. Coming up 78 minutes. 1 tackle remaining for Kingston Rovers. What are they going for? They don't even know what they're going for. It's gone. Oh. Poor kick. Straight to FC. What are they going to do in the last 2 minutes here? Honestly, I love that the fans are just like football fans, because this is something that makes football so great. It's the atmosphere in the grounds because of the fans and the rivalries. Oh, there's a bottle on the pitch.
Inside the last 90 seconds, Dale being kept quiet this afternoon. Big duel with Jordan Abdul. Here is Brad Farr.
And they even use the same songs as football. Coming up 1 minute left. The black half of Hull are going to be very disappointed this evening.
There is a lot to be proud of if you're a Hull KR supporters. On the field and off the field, this is a team and a club to be proud of. Hull FC taking in on the last tackle, the noise and the
40 seconds remaining on the clock. KR have the ball.
not being able to hear. It's deafening.
Absolutely incredible. They've waited a long time.
30 seconds remaining.
Lost the last 3 derbies.
Listen to the supporters. Listen to the supporters. They are excited for this victory. They are celebrating it with noise in the stands. Game over. Kick it out then. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear the buzzer go. There we go. There we go. Game over. Yeah, honestly, that knock-on call. Bearing in mind the game was 4-4, and actually at that point, it was still very even. That was a dodgy knock-on, and I don't understand it. And possibly, yeah, Jason, possibly that was the turning point in the game. That was the trigger for Hull FC to fall apart. Anyway, I'm going to get myself a snack, and then we'll be back for St Helens versus Wigan. It should be a good one. Make sure you come and join me again, and I will be back on in about 25 minutes to half an hour. So guys, thank you so much for joining me on this stream, and I will catch you again shortly.